Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be showing you guys how I cut my hair at home and style at the same time. Now not all the time I like to go visit the salon to get my hair cut or maybe get a hairstyle done, especially when it's about just a plain bob or maybe I'm not getting anything too fancy. I like to cut my hair at home and style my hair by myself. So that's what I'm going to share with you guys today, and we'll show you guys how I cut my hair at home and style at the same time. So starting off, you will need a tail comb, which will help you parting your hair and remove any tangles at the same time. Some clips, 2 rubber bands, a pair of scissors. Mind you, these are not regular kitchen scissors. I just prefer to get a new pair of scissors every time I cut my hair, just to make sure the blades are sharp enough. And I just cut my hair about once in a 6 month, and it's just a few dollars, so you don't want to take that risk of damaging your hair. And also, yes, I do know these are not what a professional hairdresser would use, but it works for me, so doesn't really bothers me at all. So I like to start brushing my hair to make sure there's no tangled hair, and part my hair in the middle with the help of the tail comb and check if it's in a straight line, and do the same for the back. Next, I like to tie my hair into ponytails. We had to tie our hair in ponytails or braid our hair while I was in school, and also it cannot be just one. Either you'll have to have 2 ponytails or maybe your hair braided into. It just cannot be one. It was that straight. I just look like the school kid I used to be with my 2 long ponytails. Okay, so next I like to pull both the rubber bands to the bottom depending on how short I want my hair. And also do not forget to make sure the rubber bands are in the same length. And guess what? I just chop off my hair right above the rubber bands. I know it looks scary, but once you get used to it and you know what you actually want, it seems normal. It just seems fine to me because I know how it's going to turn out, or you know you're going to have a makeover. Look at the chunk of hair. Comment below if anyone wants to buy fresh human hair. Just kidding. Next, to clean up the cut, I like to clip my hair all up, leaving the bottom layer. That way I can work section by section. So I like to start off by taking a small piece of hair, pinch it down with my fingers, give it a nice comb to make sure there's no tangles, and slide it down. And with the tip of my scissors, I do a point cut, which will soften the edges and make sure there's no hard edges coming out. So basically it will blend all the edges without making it look like a chunk of hair was chopped off. And that's pretty much the same that I do for the rest of the layers until I reach the top. So take a small section of hair, pinch the hair with your fingers, slide it down slowly to the bottom, and do a point cut with the tip of your scissors. Also, if this is something you're trying for the first time, I will have to say, don't directly go and cut off the actual length you want your hair to be. First, start really low, and if you think it's working, you can go ahead, then go and cut off the actual length, because you just don't want to chop off your hair and regret later. Go slow, start from the bottom and decide what you exactly want. And if it's not short enough, you can always go ahead and chop it off a little more. But if it's really short, your hair will take a long time to grow back. And finally, once I'm done with the layers, I like to bring all the hair at the front to make sure it looks even. And also, if you have wavy or curly hair, you can use a straightener first and then check if there's any long pieces of hair coming out and you need to trim out the excess. Okay, so now for styling. First, I like to clip all my hair up, leaving a layer at the bottom, just like I do for cutting my hair. And with the help of a hair straightener, I like to start off with a small section of hair and turn the straightener 1.5 times away from your face and slide it down slowly. That's pretty much what I do for the rest of the layers by taking small section of hair until I reach the top. Also, if your hair is longer than mine and you want more curls, you can do the straight. So twist the straightener like usual and slide it down, just like you've done for the rest of the hair. And again, start doing the same from the middle. Turn your straightener 1.5 times and slide it down. This will make it look like you've used a curler to curl your hair. And I do use a heat protector every time I wash my hair when it's damp, just because I use hair curler or straightener almost all the time to style my hair. And lastly, to add some more volume, I like to use some volume booster spray. Can you just take a moment to comment down below and tell me how different I look with the rough dyed long hair and the short volume hair? I feel so light and fresh every time I cut my hair, just that I know it's healthy and I've got rid of all my dry rough hair. And that's all I had to share for this hair video. I really hope you guys find it helpful. Do not forget to comment below what you think, and do not forget to subscribe as well, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.